close it, and walk away. And that, my friends, is an egg cooked on a George Foreman grill. I mean, this is a depressing way to cook an egg, you know? It's fully cooked, the yolk is pretty gnarly looking. I mean, if you had to, you could cook an egg this way. I'm really sorry. Waffle iron egg. I mean, we've used every other appliance in the kitchen, so we may as well try a waffle iron. I'm just going to lube it up a little bit, crack an egg right in there, and close this. Oh, there's a lot of steam coming off of this guy. Oh my god, that is our waffle iron cooked egg. This looks like some kind of alien, like a face hugger or something. You can definitely see that the yolk is pretty unpleasant and overcooked. This is not a particularly delicious egg. Waffled egg, not so much.
Ew, there's blood.
This is a blowtorch.
It's
we're
gross.
Crack this egg right onto a sheet pan, and then we're gonna cook it with our blowtorch. We've got a little diffuser on here to kind of help disperse the heat a little bit more evenly. And we're just gonna blast this thing with open flame until it's done, I guess. Ooh, this. I think we can say this is not an effective way to cook an egg. Diner style omelet. Alright, so we've got our pan on medium heat. We're going to put a little butter in there to heat up until it's almost browning. We really want to keep these eggs together until we don't see any streaks of egg white. We're going to pour the eggs in, and as you can see, it's starting to cook immediately. So I'm just going to kind of start nudging it along with my spatula, then fold it over, flip that out, and that is your diner style omelet. So a diner style omelet is normally kind of a blank canvas for all
Damn it,
the
now I
sorts of
want
fillings
eggs.
that you might put into it. It's not normally about the eggs themselves. This would be delicious with some ham and peppers and cheese. French omelet. This time we're using low heat, and it's going to come together much more slowly. We're going to beat our eggs, get a little bit of butter in the pan. We're going to pour our eggs in, and then we're going to start stirring constantly. We want the kind of curdy sort of texture. So as soon as we start to form a little bit of skin, we're going to start rolling, and then we're going to flip it out, and voila. That is a French omelet. This is a much more refined, delicate style of omelet. This is all about the egg. You don't really need to add any toppings or fillings here. Very creamy, very tender. This is a beautiful way to cook it. Souffle omelet. This is a modern novelty omelet. So in this case, we're going to separate the whites and the yolks. We're going to beat the whites until they're fluffy, like you would for meringue. Then we're going to fold the yolks back into the whites, transfer that to a hot pan with butter, put a plate over top to make sure the top cooks as well, and then we're going to fold it, flip it out onto the plate,